Hi, how's it going? Some of you may know me, some of you may not. A little bit about me. I'm Ben Platty. I run this YouTube channel every month, supposedly. I'm supposed to post a monthly vlog, um, basically going over what I've done and like the photography that I do. It's kind of fun. Some people watch it, some people don't. Yeah, it's what is it? The 11th of December. November vlog is not out yet. What's up with that? Couple things. One, finals. So I'm in college. I had college finals for this semester, and that I had a lot of finals. I had four finals that I needed to do. And I mean that's not a lot. That's like average, I guess, but whatever. I'm done with finals now, but tomorrow I have surgery, and so that's going to be eating up a lot of my time. I'm probably going to bring like my editing stuff with me just so I can like edit in the hospital bed, not while they're operating, just not not while they're doing that. But I'm going to be staying in the hospital for 3 days, possibly four. But yeah, I'm going to go into a little bit more detail right now. Skip ahead to this time right here if you don't want to watch that. All right. So, for the people that are still here, I have what is called pectus excavatum. And basically, your sternum is supposed to be straight when you're born, right? Or just when you grow up or whatever, as your body starts to change. With pectus excavatum, your sternum kind of dips inward. So, like, say this is your back and this is the front of your chest. The sternum kind of goes like inward like that, kind of like a divot. It creates like a visual divot. So they measure the scale of the divot on a measurement called the Haller index, and 0 to 2.5 is considered normal. 2.5 to 3.5 is considered moderate, and then 3.5 and above is considered severe, although it's more of like an average of between 3.5 and 4.5. The doctors have measured my Haller index scale at an 11, which they have told me is the highest that they have ever seen, at least at the hospital that I have been going to. And that's concerning on a couple other levels. One, it kind of starts to push organs out of the way. The chest wall kind of smushes your insides in a way. Because I mean, like, if you think about it, your lungs are right here, and then your heart. Your heart is right here, and that's the concerning thing. I've had MRI imaging done as well as electrocardiograms and echocardiograms that have shown that what was it? The right two? I think it's the right two. The right two chambers of my heart, which are the ones that put oxygen into your blood, are significantly, I mean, not significantly, but smaller than normal. And we think it's probably because of the chest wall, divoting, whatever. And this can be concerning because, as you, no way. I wasn't recording my audio.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna continue there. The camera audio is probably fine. I can do some audio enhancements or whatever. Anyways, as you exercise, your muscles contract, right? And that is what um, expends oxygen from your blood. So your blood needs oxygen in order for you to move. Um, the way that I kind of like to think about it is picture a water bottle being filled up by a sink, you know, infinitely. As you begin to pour out the water, the sink will continue filling it up. And if your sink is filling it up at a rate that exceeds the pouring of the water bottle, then you're completely fine. My body kind of acts like I'm pouring it out all at once when I'm exercising or going on a walk or whatever. And I mean, like, it sucks. I can deal with it, but I can't go on like a 15-minute walk around campus going to my classes without being winded. And like, I like pass other students and I mean, this is really dumb. I shouldn't do this, but I pass other students and I try to like act normal. So I'm just like not trying to like inhale really loud. so, so I mean, like it's become pretty annoying. Um, so the cardiologist believes that once I have this surgery, my heart will kind of just like go back to normal. And she kind of explained it in a way that when you squish a balloon, sure, it gets smaller, but when you stop applying pressure to it, it goes back to normal. And that's kind of like what she said to my, like describing my heart, I guess. So the procedure, and I mean, you can skip ahead to this number again if you don't want to hear this part. But the procedure to get this fixed involves taking a titanium rod, having it custom fitted to match the sort of arch or like shape of my chest, and then making a couple incisions and then kind of putting it in there and then flipping it. And they flip it with a machine. I don't want to know what the machine looks like. I don't want to know the name of the machine. That's a little bit too much for me. But what they're going to do is they're going to put 2 incisions on my side, 1 in the middle right underneath my sternum, and then 2 kind of like over my heart. So the ones on the side are for the bar. The one in the middle is so that the surgeon, and this is the first time he said he's using this, but other surgeons have done it before and they've produced great results. He's going to use a bone hook to kind of like help pull up the sternum just because of how deep it is. And then the 2 incisions kind of next to my heart are for cameras to be put in and to watch that area, because they're going to be passing the bar kind of through the rib, over this, or through the rib, through and over the rib. So over the rib, through the rib, under the sternum, and past the heart. And then they're going to flip it. And I believe I'm going to be getting 2 bars put in. And I mean, again, it's just because of the severity. A lot of people have had 2 bars. So yeah, the recovery seems like it's going to be like I've been hit by a truck for about a week, and then I'll have a lift restriction for 2 months. And then pretty much everything past then will be normal. And then 3 years after the surgery, I'll have to go back in for a, I forget the wording for it now that I'm on the spot. It is a outpatient visit. Yes. An outpatient visit to get the bars removed. And then hopefully the cartilage by then will have set in to a point where it's not going to go back to where it was before. And I mean, even then, if it does a little bit, it's going to be so much more of a difference that it wouldn't matter as much. So yeah, that's why the stuff is being delayed. So finals and then this surgery. I hope you'll understand. I mean, like, you kind of have to. I can post whenever I want. But I mean, I do try to make the monthly content because it's something that keeps me inspired to keep on creating. But I mean, like, I started doing like the skits recently, and I continue to plan on doing that. So like this light that I bought is going to help a lot, and I really hope that I'm able to shift my content in a direction kind of more towards like gawks or something like that, you know. Still doing like the vloggy sort of things, but like, I don't know, including like little one-off jokes that are cinematic to kind of like show that my degree in digital storytelling isn't just going to waste. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know if I'll end up editing while I'm in the hospital or not, but I'm planning on bringing all that stuff with me. So you might see the post within the next couple days, possibly a week. And then, yeah, that's it.